Hey everybody, Mike Davis here with Lovecraft eZine. I wanted to thank all of you that gave over the last few days and donated, and I'm trying my best to send a personal response to everyone, but I also wanted to make this short video and say thank you and give everybody a little tour of the Lovecraft eZine office in my home. So it's not a big office, so this will be a very small tour, but here we go. Um, One of the bookmarks on the door, so everyone in my family knows what this room is for, as if they didn't already. Um, Here's a bit of an overview. Over here, I've got some horror books, and well, let's see, just some assorted books. Some of my favorite books right there, along with some Star Trek DVDs. Um, some Ray Bradbury books and Sherlock Holmes stuff right there. Um, I try to make it feel like autumn in here because I'm from Iowa. We moved here 3 years ago, and I miss fall quite a lot. So, a little bit of Lovecraft art. Steve Santiago did this Wendigo here and this Shadow over Innsmouth here. Um, Jason McKittrick did that. And then we have one of the nicest guys on earth, Nick Gucker, sent me this note a while back, and this artwork that's in Strange Eons magazine. My friend Kelly runs that magazine. And then that's what I call my comics shelf, because it's comics and superhero shelf, I should say, because it's comics, it's superhero movies, and on the bottom shelf, which you can't see at the moment, is superhero novels. Um, there's a lot of stuff on this shelf. I'll just mention a couple of things. The sculptures are by Joe Brors, very, very talented guy. The rock is a salt rock that my wife bought for me a few months ago, and that CD spinning in there right now, I've got it paused, is the Lord of the Rings, 13-hour Lord of the Rings audio drama from the '80s BBC show. So if you haven't listened to that, or you don't own that, you really should. I've owned that forever. I love maps. There's some leaves and more autumn stuff. Here's one of my posters from stuff my son did. This is my Lovecraft shelf. So there's a lot there, and there's of course even more on my Kindle. And this is the perfect day to record this because it's raining outside, as it should be, and not sunny and cheerful, right? It should be rainy and gloomy. This is George. He just jumped up here. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming to say hi to everybody. We rescued George and his brother, Charlie, from a park. Someone had abandoned them about a year ago. That's Jenny down there. We've had her forever. Did you tell everybody hi, George? And Charlie's not in here. And some more posters. Eric Lofgren did that really, really great Cthulhu poster, and he sells those. Todd Coyne, I hope I'm saying your last name right, Todd, did this right here. Another Nick Gucker piece of art. H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival that I went to this year, the very first poster that has my name on it. Somewhere. Did I lose it? Yeah, oh, there it is. So that was kind of a nice milestone, and my wife and son were pretty proud of that. I do have a laptop that's on the fritz right now due to a virus getting on it, and I will finally be able to get that repaired now because it's very hard for me to sit with my illness at this desk for long periods of time. What I usually do is sit with my laptop next to the window here and work on the magazine and stare out the window and think about things. Um, God, the name of the artist that does that Superman just went out of my head, but he's my favorite. Um, anyway, oh this bears mentioning. This is my I I'm just as interested in time travel fiction as I am in Lovecraft, and it's a shorter collection, but it's my collection of time travel novels and short story collections, and Star Trek novels up here. That's what we refer to as Danielle's shelf, my wife's shelf when she works in here. So she throws stuff there. Sci-fi, uh, um, novels and so forth, and my Man of Steel poster. And that's it. We've come full circle. Um, so this is where it all happens. And once again, let me just thank all of you so much for those of you that have donated, um, and those that do an automatic donation every month, even the $5 or $10. I mean, it's not much. Well, I guess it depends. It might be a lot, depending on how much you make, but it's a small amount that when so many of you do it, it adds up and helps so much. And I really cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of you keeping the magazine going. So I've been wanting to do this little tour for some time, and I thought this was a good opportunity to do it and to kind of show you guys just how that this is a real place where it all happens. And thanks again so much for all the donations and for all the support, um, non-monetary as well, with kind words and everything else. And George thanks you also. So thanks again, guys. Talk to you soon.